29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1. 0.
Cheers. So this is technically, I'm going to consider this my Friday because tomorrow I am so busy. I'm not going to have time for anything. So I'm actually drinking because Saturdays I film so much stuff. So Ethan's here. Here we go. Everybody's here. I don't know what's going on with my signal. It tells me I only have 1 bar of signal. So I'm going to, yep, Mick. Hey, what's up? Yep, Mick. I forgot I'm not on Jared's. I can start hitting some of these comments. More whiskey, yeah? Yeah, we're going to have some whiskey. Damn Sharp Knives back on. What kind is that, Mike? Well, I was trying to show you guys, but I forgot it's green screen. And the label on this is green, but it's the Bullet Rye. I'm not a fan of bourbon. Seth's Bike Hacks. Well, welcome to the channel. If you guys like, I mean, Jared and I always have fun. I would appreciate to earn everyone's subscription. So I don't know what's going on, but there's a door opening. What are you doing? Hi. What's in your mouth? Don't walk around with a fork in your mouth. If you fall, just think, I want you to think about if you fall down. I have turned into my grandmother. Like, why do you have a fork in your mouth? Don't walk around with a fork in your mouth. If you fall down, you drive it through the back of your head. I don't know. I don't know when that happened. I don't know when I turned into the old person. I think it started when I started having hair grow out of my ears and nose and not out of my head. It's like there's plenty of hair inside my head. It just can't find a way out. Like, it's like, hey, we can't find the right way out. It's going to grow up my ears and nose. About the same time I started having gray hair in my beard. What we got here? So here for a few. You're here for a few. Hi, folks. There might be some of them here. I currently don't. I'm not texting. I'm currently trying to prioritize the connection on this device. So I don't want to lose. It's all fun and games till somebody gets poked in the eye, and then it's just fun. All the games have went out the window. Ears and nose better than growing out of your mouth. I don't. Oh, hey. I forgot this needs Face ID. Let's see. Breeze Ratchford, are you here? Hey, Breeze. Hey, man. Thanks for the loving ribbing that you give me. I do appreciate it. Like I said, even like Towns Tools. Like I know he's fucking with me the whole time. Like, I can take a ribbing if it's at least if you're humorous, I'll enjoy it. So, but here we go. Kalen K came from Neeves. Howdy, fellas. I know a dog with hairs on his eyes. That's Bullet with an I, right? B-U-L-L-E. I guess it's Boulet, but like I'm a hillbilly, so it's Bullet. Bullet Rye. We will not be doing what I've done in live feeds before, which is I drink to here, and then I go somewhere, and then I come back and drink the rest. We've done that before. There's a... No offense, but the background today is messing with my screen. Well, Lonely Stacker, I can always change that. I just like it because it's the same as my hat. Jared said it was clean. I can change it to pretty much anything that I've got here. You guys like the you guys like Brocky Boy? Is Brocky Boy better for you? Is my broccoli skull a little bit better? Dennis, wait, I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry, but Dennis, all of that. Jim, welcome to the live feed. I'm not even gonna try because I'll just fuck it up. Brocky boy. I'm trying. I have a lot. I don't. Why do I have so many? Okay, we're gonna pause this. I'm currently managing my internet because it's telling me I am on an unstable connection. How is it? Does it look nice and clear to you guys? Broccolini. Brian Needham, welcome to the live. Oh, are you guys raiding my channel? I don't know if I'm going to talk about as much stuff as we did on Jared's channel, but I wanted to point out something to everyone. I have that PMP. I saw that Jim Skelton posted up a picture of it. I'm going to try, guys. I'm definitely going to try to get Jim to send that to me. Holy shit. Okay. So here's the deal. So I have to add this. I have a tally. On Friday, we'll look at the tally and see where we're at. I'm running a tally of like how much we've earned, because if I hit $400, I have to carry that piece of shit my entire rest of the month. So we're not close, but we're definitely. Oh geez, Jared with the 20 bones. I'm gonna recognize everybody here, and then Chris with the $5. I'm sorry, $5. So this is my $400 challenge sheet. And in case you guys didn't hear me talking about it on Jared's channel, this is possibly one of the worst knives I've ever seen in my life. And if we hit, I have some stuff I have to pay for this month. I'm going to carry this piece of shit for the rest of the month. And I'm going to sharpen it. And I'm going to carry it. And if it breaks, I'm not out of it. I have 3 more of these piece of shit knives that we bought from Cutlery Corner Network, that if this breaks, I just move to the next one. I still have to do individual reviews of these. So it's horrible. Plastic. These are plastic scales, guys. These are plastic molded. That's that lit edge. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. I've been writing it down. So I have a tally. Friday, we'll look at the tally. Oh, it's a horrible knife. Oh, crap. Cue ball. Shit. You guys are, fuck. Okay, I've got to get everything ready because I can see it, but it's not letting me. Guys, I may have to log out and log back in because it's not letting me highlight. I'm trying to do it. It's not letting me highlight. Let me try it one more time. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay, let's see here. So is it going to, there we go. Jared, thank you very much. I know I've been aloof for the last few weeks. Just know I'm here and supporting you, brother. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry I didn't get in touch with you sooner about the whole thing with the trip to Blade Show West. That's kind of my fault. You had said that you were going to get back in touch with me, and I kind of just let it drop. And it's kind of my fault that I didn't touch base with you sooner. So don't feel bad about anything we talked about today. Jared with the 20 bones. And then down here further, we got Cue Ball with another 20 bones. God damn, this is Aiden with $2. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be deaf. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to sharpen it. Lonely Stacker, nice liquor. I'd buy a pint of rum for the Jesus Death Parade, just a pint. But that whiskey looks like some strong spirits. I'll tell you what, it's delicious. We gave some of this to Bob Terzuola, who typically does not drink heavy liquor, hard liquor. And he was like, well, that's just delightful. And I was like, God, Bob, oh shit, Jared, what are you doing to me? 30 bones, Jared, holy shit. Why can't all live feeds be like this? Chuck it. It's inevitable. Hopefully that's the last of them for a little bit. My ears is ringing. My ears is ringing. It's okay. Here's the thing. Back to what I was saying, Chris, I don't want you to feel bad about me not going, because I really, to tell you the truth, would have a hard time getting Poor Decision Mike's hat on the plane. Especially the black one. That's a $600 fucking cowboy hat. So where are we at here? You're at 100. Yeah, I know I'm at 100 for the night. And I've got to write that all down too. So hang on a second. I got to get this all written down. We have to go back up through So I had cue ball at 5, Jared at 20. I got to write all this down. So give me a second, guys. And then we had to go back down through, and I had cue ball at another 20. And then we had Aiden at 2. This is getting weird. Lonely Stacker at 4. Jared with another 30. I would like to be able to recognize everybody in like a document or something, but it's not going to happen. Chuck it with another 20. Good God. All right, there we go. And we're good. So we've logged everything. And I'll tomorrow when we start the live feed, I'll let you guys know. Why is he writing the money down for? Okay, so you didn't. What is this? Somebody say, okay, so let me catch up here. Are you guys going to break the cowbell stick? I've been trying. Towns Tools. I looked your channel up and I couldn't find your channel. So I think you're just a trolling me account. So I still think you're Polly, but Polly said you're not. So I called Polly. So here's the thing. So back to what I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. What's he writing the money down for? Well, here's the deal. If we hit $400 in super chats by the end of the week, I have to carry this as my primary carry. Like I have to put my Norseman away. I can't carry my Norseman away around. So I have to replace this, which is my daily carry. This is the only knife that I own that is in my pocket every day. I have to put this in its case and lock it in the safe and replace it with this beautiful $19.50 for 3. A retail value of $90. Knife that I bought from Cutlery Corner Network. It's made by Elite Edge. So yeah, that's why we're doing it. So the Rich Light Extravaganza. Don't you be talking bad about Rich Light. I should get my hat for that. Where am I at now? We're going to talk about it tomorrow. We're not close. We're probably like 150-ish. So I'm hoping we get close to 400, but don't hit it. But I'm just going to, the edge is lit, right? Well, apparently they couldn't afford the extra E, or they just don't. God damn it, Will. All right. Oh, here we go. Because it doesn't flip. I'll tell you about that in a second, Kellen. Another 10. I'm glad I'm not drinking heavily. I did not, Beardo. I have not been on the Gilded server. So you see, God damn it, Bob. This is getting to be unruly. I had to split the page. So you hear him talking about so you got where do you go? Beardo asked me if I saw his message on Gilded. Thank you very much, Bob. The Gilded server, in case you guys are curious, I set up a server for my paying members that they have access to it. It's a good live feed. That's a good live feed. It's a good live feed when you ring the bell a lot. Let's see. Let's go down here. Oh, Jesus. God damn it, Breeze. Oh, okay. Fucking Christ. Breeze Ratchford. Thank you very much, bud. I do appreciate that. I'll be deaf in my left ear. That's all right. I was pretty deaf in my left ear to begin with. Holy shit. Oh, no. Please don't tell me there's more. Guys, you got to slow down. I got to catch up on this shit. So, Jesus Christ. All right. I'll do the tally at the end of this then. So at any rate, I hit the like button immediately. I've forgotten to do it on other lives. Breeze, I'm going to tell you what, you fuck with me a lot, but thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I got to get that car. I got to get the air conditioner in that car fixed before I drive my daughter anywhere. Mike putting the Norseman away will be like putting it. Yeah, you're right. you're evil. That's the part I was agreeing with. Breeze, says Jared. Townstools, it's not Gerald. Like, I don't know where you keep getting this Gerald. The only Gerald I know that's on YouTube is the guy that's on Crowder, Louder with Crowder. Know who you're talking to and spell it right. FPV Diva, what's up, Lacey? Let's see here. I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but what's up, Edge? No, that I picked. Okay, so this is let me show you what I could have picked. Give me a second. I'll show you what I could have picked because it could get worse. There's another one that's in here. Like we'll look at all of them. So like if I break this one, here's the thing, EE. If I break this one, I have two others. I have two more of the Elite Edge and one more and then Frost Cutlery, which is the worst of the three folders. So in the case that I break that one, we have this one that we could carry. So I have to carry one of these for the entire month. I could have to carry this. Or this, which is pretty bad. But the Frost Cutlery is the worst. Now, I would like to point out that they did not even put like a utility blade in there as the seatbelt cutter. They just sharpened a piece of the liner. So we have that. And I know I'm way behind on the chat. So, guys, I will recognize you guys and I'll write it down. But we also have the worst of the bunch, which was the American Pride free shipping knife that had that design on both sides. It's made out of plastic. Oh, God, it's just hideous. I don't know if you can see how much wiggle there is in it. It's fucking horrible. It's horrible. They are hideous. They are horrible. And everybody's like, oh, is the Cutlery Corner knives worth it? No, they're not worth the shipping that we didn't pay. Like, I wouldn't give these knives to anyone, but I will carry this for an entire week. So to a Dave with the, I should ring the bell. With the $9.99, I'm going to get through the chats, guys. I'll get through them and make sure that I don't miss anything because I do have to run this down. But so I went and picked my daughter up this morning. I was talking with Jared this morning, getting ever so close. Brocky boy. Only live feed you donate and get cussed out for it. It's true. I'm almost like, oh shit, there's more money down here. I'm like bipolar. What is this? You might as well start carrying it now, Mike. I know. I guess hopefully Tri-State sent you Lonely Stacker stickers. I haven't seen them yet, but I've got to get some stickers made. Lonely Stacker, thank you very much for the $1.99. I'm gonna get my bell. I'm not gonna lie. So when I was a kid, when I was younger, that would have been a knife that I'd been like, that's a good knife. Now that I'm an adult and I'm not, well, dumb, Jesus, damn it, Jared. I'm not putting it in my pocket yet. I'm not putting it in. You ought to be dropping with them 11 million views you got. I guarantee you made enough to buy a house with that shit. I guarantee you didn't. Fuck, it's horrible. And here's the thing. Sometimes it deploys, Jared, and sometimes you're like, what the fuck? It does. So somebody was like, at least it flips. No, it doesn't flip. It doesn't flip. It's an assisted tip down only carry assisted knife with plastic scales and what I could only assume they are calling metal liners. It squeaks when you open it. That's the only reason the only reason it flips, or the only reason it opens is because it's an assisted knife. I hate assisted knives. To a Dave, what's this? He's my best friend, says, you're not my best friend. Evil. Michael R says evil. Neeves is evil, and I love him for it. It's great. Gerald from Neeves Knives is my best friend from Chi-Town. Well, cheers to that. Ooh. Have you guys ever done this? I made some sandwiches because I ate early because I was gonna be on Jared's feed, and I toasted the bread, and I got the toast a little toastier that I wanted, and I like the corner, the edge of the toast, like the crust, like cut the corner of my lip. And I was like, that's going to be sore for days because every time you open your mouth, which for me is a lot. You guys see it. I talk. That's what I do. Well, I wouldn't say that M-Tech is better than Emerson, but I will say it's better than this. These make the M-Tech that fucking Beard of the Weirdo, either Beard of the Weirdo or Murky. I can't remember which one of them bought it for me. It makes that knife look like a champ. I should have said I would carry that because that looks like an actual decent knife in comparison now. Sucks that my girl's card on Apple account won't let me use it, but I wish I could help you guys. It's okay. Here's the thing. You know what? All I ask is, you guys, if you like my videos, that you share them with people. I asked my paying members in the Gilded server the other day, like, there's only one thing that I request. If you like my videos and like I do a video, is share it with 5 people you don't think would typically watch my content. Atoma. Yeah, that Atoma stone is a beast. I'm okay. So I reprofiled. I felt, guys, I feel bad. Paying members, the premium tier members, get access to my sharpening tutorial series. I filmed an entire, at like 6 o'clock this morning, I filmed an entire, like, how to reprofile and reestablish an American style Tonto that's been fucked. And I spent all that time and I did it and I edited it and I got it ready to put up. And I kept getting a video format error when I would load it to YouTube. It would load for like 10 minutes. And then I would get the triangle that said that this video format was not acceptable, that they couldn't convert it to the YouTube. And so I tried taking the files back off of my device and put them on my laptop and run it back through the editing software. And I did that for literally hours and nothing worked. So I had to film the sharpening of that tungsten carbide Sandrin knife. And I did do that and it came out okay. But that whole tutorial I did, I had a Hoback Quayback Tonto that somebody had just completely asymmetrically sharpened. It was all screwed up. The edges didn't marry up. And I reestablished the full Tonto on it, the American style Tonto on it, and didn't round that off. And I filmed it. And I really wanted to show those guys how to do it. So I'm just going to have to take one of my Tontos. I have a Cold Steel Recon Tonto. I'm going to just have to go ahead and do that. Brocky boy. Let's see. New comments. God damn it. There's more money down here. Shit. I almost feel dumb for having done this. 5 bones. I'll get you recognized here in a second. Actually, I just recognized. Do I have to keep ringing the bell? My ears ring already. I'm about half deaf as it is. But I'll do it anyway. I had a blast tonight. I love going on Jared. I love when I have Jared on my channel or I'm on Jared's channel, and I love having Cole on my channel. You know who I really want to get back on to have come on? I want to get John from Grateful Panic. Has John done anything for a while? I haven't seen a notification. Then again, I don't get notifications from Jared's channel anymore either. Add your father-in-law's card. Don't have to do that. Don't do that. You're welcome. Yeah, well, between you and Jared, you guys had both talked me into getting that Atoma stone. It is great. That American knife is at $700. I'll tell you what, I'll sell it to you for that much. I mean, I can't attest to the quality, but it is pretty. Boy, she pretty good. Pretty good looking knife. Chuck it. Stop spending money, Chuck it. I don't want to be responsible for your kids not going to college. My dad was like, well, we didn't stay for you to go to college. We didn't think he was that smart. Looks like damn blade is flexing. It is. That's what I was getting. It doesn't look like it. It is. There we go. Stop giving me. I love broccoli, man. I love this thing. One of you guys that was a paying member sent me that. If you've seen my shorts, you know it sits on my workbench. It was an anonymous gift. It came from Amazon with a note in it said from a YouTube subscriber. That was the only note that was with it. So whoever sent me that, Thank you very much. It's one of my favorite things I've ever gotten from a subscriber because it's so off the wall and unique and interesting. I talked about it in a video one time. I was like, man, I'd like to have one of those. I showed a picture of it. A week later, it shows up at my house, and one of the subscribers got it for me. It is one of my favorite things I've ever been given because it's just so off the wall and weird. And that's an actual picture of it. And so I'm like, you know what? That's just fucking cool. So, we got here. I got to get down through this. I don't like your appearance elsewhere, but this could be fine. Broccoli Man. Broccoli Man. That's my new nickname. Lacey's here. Quality knife. I think we're talking about that. Let's get, oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Chi-Town. FPV Diva. I don't know. Well, who's Kyle? Oh, hey, there's Kyle. Kellen. I don't have a father-in-law. Both my fathers are non. Oh, it's sad. My dad passed away too. I actually reached out to a channel, huge channel, not for clout and not to get subscribers, but I reached out because I want to do. We did a fundraiser here not long ago for cancer, and I donated half of what I made because I still have to. It's a business. I still have to make money, but I donated half of what I made to I forget what it was now. The one of the pancreatic cancer research foundations out there. And so I reached out to a huge channel, and the guy used to donate like every cent he made on YouTube. He didn't give a fuck about money. He was like, you know what? Here's the deal. I don't care about money. I think money's evil. And he donated every penny he made on YouTube. And he had millions of subscribers. And then he got into a stretch where he like lost his job. And then he started donating half. And then he talked about like different foundations and different, what do you want to call it? Different charities that don't actually give the money away. And so he's really picky. And I reached out to him and I was like, I would defer and I'll be transparent 100% of whatever we make if I can get him to come live with me or go live on his channel. 100% of it I want to go to charity. I'm not looking for clout. I just want to have it be an effective charity, cancer charity. Like my dad died on Christmas 6 years ago from pancreatic cancer. And I just want to be able to try and like, I had so many years where we just thought there was always going to be time, always going to be time, always going to be time. And then he got diagnosed and he passed so quick that we realized like I wasted so much time. I don't want someone to have to go through that. I want somebody to be able to come to the realization they're wasting the time on their own without having been told, hey, your dad's got like 3 months to live. And so I really want to do that. And I really want to move forward on it. And I'm hoping that he reaches back out to me. But I don't know. We're talking like a guy with like several million subscribers. So we'll see. I sent him an email. We'll see what happens. Kurt, carry the spider one. It looks way worse than the other. I'll tell you what, a little less enthusiastic about ringing the bell now. I hate spiders and I hate that knife. That's right. I got to add that. I got to draw that in on the thing. I'll tell you what, we will put it up to a vote. When we hit the mark, we'll put it up to a vote and I will let you guys vote on what knife I have to carry. So let's get down through this. I'm just trying to catch up on chats. It's easy because, for people who would watch your videos. Neeves, are you from Chicago? Jared's from Chicago. You can't tell by listening to his voice. Show the Tonto. Lonely Stacker, my father-in-law's credit card. May his son-in-law be fulfilled in life. Also show a dagger for the dad. I don't have a dagger. Hang on, I got a fancy dagger for. I got a fancy dagger that PDM got me. Let me do this. Lonely Stacker, I got you. I'll go get you a dagger. I'll get you a dagger for the dad. But I can't show this without being PDM. I'm not going to get your hat. But here's a dagger for you. Ain't that thing fancy and special? That thing's just pretty. Now we got to put it away because I'm done looking at it. It's heavy. It's heavy. Thank you very much, Kellen. Or I'm sorry, Lonely Stacker. Doing it for Kellen. Bang. Neeves Knives. There we go. Brocky boy, Brocky boy, Brocky boy. I just wish that I could show the actual emojis when you guys put them up. That was the whole point of it. You need to go get one and make a chia pet. Okay, where are we at? Lonely Stacker. I'm reading the comments. I'm just behind. Kellen, I'm psychic. That's why I said father-in-law, but I will need $1.99 for you. Let's see here. Lace, I'm still waiting. Show us the Tonto. You want to see that Tonto? Like the shitty one? Jesus Christ. Oh, or the Tonto. Are you talking? Okay, so I'm far behind on this. Are you talking about the Tonto I sharpened or the Tonto that I don't want to carry? I'm trying to scroll down to the bottom. Jesus Christ. I can't believe you sharpen that sander without doing it on diamond film on glass. I tried to sharpen that stuff on diamond plates, chipping a bonded diamond chip. I very, very, very super light touch. Jesus Christ. Lonely Stacker. Thank you very much. I'm not even gonna ring the bell. Thank you very much, sir. I got to add that to the list now. Another $4.99. I'm gonna have to get a bigger piece of paper. Or use the other side. Now the other side's not gonna work. Thanks, man. There we go. I'll get to the bottom. If you guys want to see the Tonto I just sharpened, your wife is either really pissed or really happy. Paying members. I have a membership. More cowbell, please, says Big Red with the 5 bones. I have a paid membership for people that pay for exclusive content and things like that. Same thing that Jared has with the Bang Gang. I have the Crazy Sharp Crew. I have a gilded. Where's my phone? I have a gilded server where like we're constantly talking in the gilded server. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the gilded server chat. Beard of the Weirdo apparently said something in here, but this is the gilded server. It's just like Discord. I just don't like Discord politically. I don't like their business practices and stuff like that. Absolutely, says Big Red. Was it Good Mythical Morning? I don't know what we're talking about. I'm scrolling. We're going to miss some stuff. I like your old videos where we just looked at your garage. I didn't. I'm sorry. I think this is much better. I've got laundry and shit hanging up back here. I know a lot of people like that old boy, around a campfire thing, but not everyone. And I'm trying to get this channel to appeal to a broader audience so we can all enjoy. Let's see here. Spider's going to win. I know it's going to win the no Town's crotch shot. Hey, man. It's like that scene from Fight Club. Now comes the matter of etiquette. Do I show you the crotch or the ass crack on my way by? Did PDM just stop by for a moment? Sharp thoughts. CCC. Yeah, those are all Chinese made knives. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything to add to the list. And we are officially caught up with the chat. You just got banned on Discord today. That doesn't surprise me. And that's why I stopped anything with Discord. There's a couple of Discords that I have to be part of if I want to follow the stuff. Like I pay for Good Mythical Morning. It's the only channel I support. And mainly because it's how I start my day. Like every morning, the first thing I look for is the video that Good Mythical Morning puts up at 3 a.m. And for years, that's been my daily start. Oh, Jesus, Chuck it. Read your long comment. What? You can see your YouTube chat mic. Open the stream, click on the 3 dots in the upper right corner of the chat. Click pop out chat. Okay, I'm not going to go back down through this. So I'll tell you what. If you cut and paste what you posted before, chuck it. I'll read it, but I'm not scrolling back up through that to try and find it. Not live. Cut out. Well, then leave. You know what to tell you. The truth, Towns Tools. I don't care. Is this live? Yes, it's live. I had to catch up on all the chat. Is this live? Yes, it's live. Are you done? Or are you dumb? Is this live? Yeah, it's live. Is it lagging? All right, hang on a second. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. Are you on like multiple devices right now? What are you watching TV on? What are you watching TV on? Because I'm doing a live feed and everybody tells me that my internet is slow. What are you watching it on? Computer? Your phone? What? Huh? Okay, I'm turning your phone off the internet then. Just like 11 devices connected to my internet. I'm trying to. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It tells me I've got a perfectly good. I thought I had this. I thought I had this all figured out. So give me a second. I'm going to prioritize this device again. Well, I mean, it's telling me that I've got. It's telling me that I've got a bad connection. So I'm going to pause a bunch of devices, and my family's going to be pissed. But I don't care because guess what? Right now, this is my job. I aren't lagging. Okay. Well, still, I need to prioritize this device. I mean, we've got too many devices connected and they're not fucking using them. No, Towns Tools. This is not live. It's Memorex. Is it live? Where'd it go? Is it live or is it Memorex? Remember this? I know there's no lag. It's well, Towns, guess what? Maybe I did it just for you. Maybe I had everything lagged just because, well, to tell you the truth, maybe it's just because I didn't want to talk to you on an 8-track. Could be on my end. What? You've got video lag? Okay, well, let me get in here. And I'm gonna, Mike's MacBook Pro says that it has, so it says that I've got full signal. Dave was fed up. What did I miss? Okay, wait, Beard of the Weirdo, what? Oh, Everyday City Carry. Are you kicking in on, okay, so do you know what's going on with this if you're donating to this, Ray? So Ray, here's the deal. If I hit $400 in super chats by the end of the week, I have to put my Norseman, my beloved, most cherished of knives, I have to put it in its case and carry this in its place for the rest of the month. This knife that I purchased from Cutlery Corner Network that is in steel of some sort, it's hideous. It's hideous. What is this? Everyday City Carry for another 5 bones. I have a tally sheet, so I'll let everybody know tomorrow where we stand on that. What is this? So what? Dave was fed up with what? Okay, so somebody let me know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's always only 700. It's only the most I can get is 720p because that's what this camera is. You were that? Yes, I was. That was annoying. I don't know what we were talking about. Dave was fed up with what? Let me scroll up a little bit. I don't know what we're talking about. Dave, let me know what you're talking about down here in the comments. Did I catch that one? Dropping by to show some love. Let me ring a bell for you there, Race. It's the first time you've ever donated on my channel. I don't have them dainty tinkly bells like Cole does because I got man hands. I got a goddamn bell with a stick. My ears are ringing. I didn't need to be as aggressive as I was with that. What happened? What happened? Somebody, I don't know what's going on. Everyday City Carry, have a good life. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. 100% you were carrying that garbage. What happened? Okay, so wait. Who blocked who? Like, I wasn't upset. Like, if you guys blocked him and put him in timeout, like, it's okay, Ray. It's fun. I mean, I'm gonna carry it. I got news for you. As much money as we raise tonight, there's the 100% chance that I'll be carrying this anyway. Like, I know that I need to get the parts for the car, and I'm gonna do it myself, some of it myself and stuff like that. But that's where we're at. I don't know who we're at here. Lonely Stacker, invitation to Tri-State. You guys have good talks. He had food poisoning. I'm not going to try and bother him tonight, but we'll add that 199 to the whole list of stuff. Thank you very much, Lonely Stacker. You've donated a lot tonight. That's amazing. I'm getting tired of bending over and picking up this bell. I should just put it in my lap. You put Tools in timeout. He was fucking with you and the lagging. I don't fucking care. I needed to prioritize it anyway because it's, it happens. So, here's the thing. At least he's being humorous. There you go. GM1s can deal with that shit. Gunner's mates come from fucking different stock. We can handle it. Like I like you guys would know if I was getting frustrated, you guys would know. You know how to put somebody in timeout. So Tool, like if you got put in timeout, I apologize. But we don't have to do that. I don't think it is Polly. I honestly don't know. I'm so impressed. I ordered a Tucson from China and it got into the USA LA port in 7 days. That's faster, at least than I've seen. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Tool Town. Johnny Casada. Let me help with the carrying of that splendid knife. Because I got something going on with my ear. Like every time I take a breath, like I can feel my ears suck in, and then when I breathe out, I can feel like how when like you hold your nose and you suck your ears in, or like your ears feel like when you go up a mountain and stuff. Every time I breathe, my right ear, and it's been doing it for like a day and a half, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to make an appointment. I've never had that happen before, so I don't know if it's allergies. It's like the tube that allows the pressure in and out is like open. And when I breathe, it's like blowing air into my ear, and then air is getting sucked back out when I blow out. And it's just driving me nuts. I can't hear anything out of my right ear. It's not wax buildup. It's that Eustachian. I get my ears checked all the time because I'm deaf and I have to get hearing exams, and I get my ears checked to make sure. So I get the wax check done on my ears like every like 3 weeks. It's part of the shit I get done at the VA. I'm like, VA does it for free. I'm like, yeah, I get my ears checked. Oh, fuck, Aiden. I still got to make your Kiridashi. I apologize. So I have to make Aiden a Kiridashi, right? And every time that I've had time to like go out and set up my grinder and shit, I'll go out and I like wake up. I'm like, yep, I'll get that shit done. And I fucking walk outside and I walk to the window and I've got my coffee. I'm like, let me get the grinder, and it's raining. I'm like, how the fuck does it always happen? The TS-129. That's not a bad knife. I had that one in. Who's leaving? Well, that was a bad one. Took a deep breath. Now I do have allergies, but like it's not what I was. It's weird. Cue ball, are you leaving? So knives that came in. Jared sent me a big box of knives. I don't know if you guys saw it. I did 3 full unboxing videos of stuff that Jared sent me. I have the actual full box of stuff right here. So expect to get to see a bunch of like first impressions and stuff like that. So I am doing the videos like the 4 fast, the 3 knives combined, 4 knives, 5 knives fast, stuff like that. But I am still going to be doing a lot of these videos where I'm doing the full reviews. So I'm trying to find the one I want to see. There it is. This is probably going to be one of the first knives you get to see. This is that Volstead Nightshade. And I saw it on Jared's channel. I was like, I really want to see that. And then I was kind of skeptical. I was like, you know what? I'm skeptical and I don't know. Guys, this thing is truly, truly awesome. I've done a little bit of cutting with it. So it's probably going to be the first one. I have not done like a full carry. I did a little bit of cardboard cutting with it. As a matter of fact, what I cut was the tops off the box. And so I really thought I wanted to, I was like, I really want to see it. I really want to see it. And then I looked at the like pictures of it and shit. And I was like, I don't think it's going to be as great as I thought it was. And then I got it in hand and I'm like, I think it's going to be better than I thought it was going to be. It's really, really good. It's not super thin, but it is a great, awesome knife. And I like the thing about it is, the thing I like about it is it's kind of plain. It's kind of just utilitarian and plain. And I've mentioned it a couple times in my videos. Sometimes over the top and garish, like I like that. I like the over the top and garish in some things. Like this, like that's nuts. That's over the top. That is space movie nuts. But there's also times where you just want something that's plain and clean and done well. This reminds me a lot of how I felt about the Grazioso. It didn't have like a bunch of flash. It's got a unique shape and stuff to it. There's not like a flash to it. It's just well done. It's well executed and it's clean. This thing is clean. Like that is really, really well done. That transition to that micarta. It's so smooth. So, I hate you, but that's where Kaiser is in China. What? I hear you, but that's where Kaiser is in China. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody's probably talking about like hating on China. And it is for you. Not to sound like a dick, but if you're writing a comment about hating on China, I want you to think about where your fucking phone was made. Because it wasn't made here. Guarantee it. Because none of the devices that you're fucking typing on, commenting on, or watching on are made in the United States. Because guess what? If it said it was, that means it was assembled here from parts. The batteries in your phones, none of that stuff is coming from the United States. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to justify. I'm not an apologist. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people bitch and complain about stuff being made overseas. And they're doing it on devices that were made overseas. So, I mean, you're welcome to your opinions. Oh, I don't take pride in my phone. Just a thought. No, I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying like, if you're going to go online and complain about somebody using or buying something made in China, buy an American made cell phone. Oh, that's right. And here's the thing. We're going to talk about it because I've had a little bit of whiskey. I would love to be able to buy great American made knives. And like I said, anything Medford makes for anyone is great. I like the stuff that's coming out of TRM. That TRM Shadow is such a good knife. Any of the Striders that Greg Medford is making, some of the best knives that have ever had the Strider name on them. Like hands down, the best Striders that have ever been made are coming out of Greg Medford's shop. It's unfortunate. I would love to be able to do American made knives. And I have some, I've had some American made knives. My Microtex and stuff. I love the fact that they're an American made brand. And if they have one knife made over there, that's just because they can't keep up with demand. But the whole thing, like I said, if I limited myself to only doing American knives, people are like, oh, don't do Kubi. Oh, don't do this knife. Well, here's the thing. If I limit myself, you guys aren't going to get any content and we're not going to be able to do the videos. And the fact is, I'm at a point now where actually we're almost at a point, we're so close. We're like this close to the fact that I can make a living wage between my retirement and YouTube. This last month, we broke even. Like I'm almost at a living wage between my retirement and YouTube. I'm almost there. And the fact that I would be able to get paid and make this an actual thing where I make a living doing something I love. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy being able to bring things to you guys you might not have gotten to see. I enjoy being able to give you some things like you might not like things about this knife. it's that like the reason I started this channel was like I realized out here in California, there's not a lot of brick and mortar knife stores where you can get your hands on knives. There's not a lot of knife shows out here. So you might not get to see this knife. And so to be able to point out the things that I see about these knives that are things that I have issues with, that you may also have an issue with. It's like a buyer beware thing. Hey, you may love this knife. It may be great for you, but these are the things that I noticed that I don't like, which is something that's missing in a lot of this stuff. And so that was the whole point of the channel. And now the fact that I get paid to do it, like a monthly paycheck. For a while, it was like I got paid every 5-6 months from YouTube. Now it gets to a point where like I get, like I said, between that and my retirement, my military retirement disability, it's almost a living wage. So like I'm getting to do something I really enjoy and I'm getting paid for it. And I've made so many new friends by doing it. Like I talk with Jared, I talk with Cole, I talk with Chris, Cue Ball. I have the Gilded server. 2 of my paying members have been to my house. One of them has been to my house more than once. And so it's always enjoyable. It's something I enjoy doing. And I've got a passion for it. I loved my job in the military. I was passionate about it. I would have never quit. Like they had to, like I got medically retired. They told me I had to go. And I cried about it. Like I literally, I'm not too tough to say. I cried about the fact that I was losing that. And so now I have something that I'm almost as passionate about as I was when I was in the military, and I get paid for it. So there you go. What is this? Always collecting this. What is this? What are we talking about? Someone else pissed you off. You're going to have to DM me all that. So Lace, is there a video of her rubbing you wrong? I don't know who we're talking about. Shit, I better go have that beer with you before you blow up. You need to come down because I wasn't joking. Dave, your knife is here. I'm not mailing that to you. You notice that I have not asked you for a mailing address. 2A Dave, you're going to have to come get that knife. What are we talking about? Is Cole doing better today? I called him and I left a voicemail and I don't know yet. FPV Diva, is there something you can do with one Civivi that 40 does? I don't know. You know how I said I wasn't going to drink half of that bottle of whiskey? I may have lied. Where are we at here? If you don't hold it, you don't own it. I should read it over there. Get whatever metal money you can. I try to educate people I meet about real money. Paladin, I would definitely accept as payment. You're talking about palladium? Where are we at here? Kind of figured that tickled me all over. Cole posted saying him and Kara were doing better. Good. There we go. Pour it. I did. I poured a lot. I poured more than I did the last time. And that's where it gets dangerous. Is as the evening progresses, I pour more and more, and then it just turns into a. I'm gonna say a word that this could get the. It turns into a retard feedback loop. Stop teasing me. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, Will B. Thanks for the update. Yeah, no, that's the fact that we can do this drives my wife nuts because there is literally, okay, I have a 7-foot set of shelves and 6 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 of the 7 shelves are full of knives, and I'm not joking. They are full of knives from top to bottom. Top shelf, the top 2 shelves are things that are in for sharpening. The next shelf down is things that are in for review. Then I have a shelf that is my knives that I typically rotate out throughout the day that I'm going to be carrying, things like that. Did I happen to see your last text? No. Did you send me a physical text? Well, okay. So if you're sending text, the phone that is listed on my website and my YouTube channels is not the one that I carry and look at often. It's over here. Let's see. No, but I got a lot of nasty emails from Paul. My buddy Derek, who's just be drunk, don't be rude. That's the only rule. I don't ever think I'm rude. I know I'm an asshole. That doesn't mean I'm rude. Lonely Stacker. Now I got to add that $1.99. This is. We have two. I'm going to tally that up tonight so we can. So Friday's live feed when we roll into it is definitely going to have. We're going to have an open and tally, and I'll run it across the tickler. Just be drunk, don't be rude. What I promised. Oh, I don't know who we're talking about. Oh, that's right. Sunday's Easter. Guys, I had somebody ask me, he's like, why don't you put anything up on Sunday? I was talking about it with Jared. So I might not look like it. I've said it before. I'm pretty religious. Sundays is a day that you're supposed to spend with family and with your God. Like, I don't go to church, but I definitely spend that day reflecting on how my week went and how I interacted with people and how I interacted with my higher power. And so Sundays is a day that I spend with my wife, my family, my kid. And I don't like, I have videos that I could put up on Sunday, but the flip side is I think that's how you should be spending your day as well. And so I don't post on Sundays. I have done a couple shorts on Sundays, but typically that was because I had them already done and pre-scheduled, but I'm not doing that anymore. So Sunday is just going to be a dead day on this channel. Is it great for the channel and the analytics? No, but to tell you the truth, I don't fucking care. That's just the way I look at it. Lance, can you please put it? Lance, can it please be you and Amelia and I get to watch? I don't know what we're talking about. Sorry, it's my work number. I don't see anything, though. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. I see. Oh, I got it. I got it. Dude, I got to find another box or somehow to ship this to you. Went to USPS, and it was the cheapest I could find was $67. Jesus Christ. Will it fit in a small flat rate box? Will it fit in a medium? Like, even if you put it in a large flat rate, I think it's 26. I have glasses. Guys, I just don't wear them. These are my reading glasses. That's the only time I wear them is if I'm using my phone. You need glasses, Mike. I don't know. I do miss a lot because I'm not wearing my glasses. I have them. These are my readers because I'm old. You see how big they make my eyes look? You got some big eyes, Grandma. But when I'm sitting back here, I can't use them because then everything's out of focus. It won't fit any dimensions I tried. It was 8. The fuck are you trying to send me? A guitar? What the fuck? It better not be a sex doll because my wife's going to be really upset because I'm going to use it. Oh, what is this? Guys, I'm tired. I've been working. I was sharpening knives. Oh, let me go get that Tonto that I sharpened today. That's what I was going to do. So this came in and it was wrecked. It was really, really wrecked. And I know there's a lot of Jake Hoback hate. I don't like Jake. It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with. I wondered if anybody heard it. It has nothing to do with the fact that he did the whole shit where he knew that those knives were that people were selling the Hoback knives as American made. I didn't like Hoback because I just got like a sleazy vibe from it, and rightly so, obviously. But I'm going to say if you can't grind a Tonto, you shouldn't grind a Tonto. This thing was so asymmetrical. One side had the marriage point, one side did not. As you can see, I reestablished it, took it to 1,000 grit, gave it a nice finish. You can see like that was not there. But the other thing is that the grind on it is inconsistent. So that point there is right, but then the plunge, or not the plunge, but the back swedge is way further forward on one side than it is on the other. But yeah, I definitely fixed that, reestablished that forward point, but it was super asymmetrical. Like it was almost a chisel at the very tip. So, but yeah, that's a done edge and it's sticky sharp. So that's 1,000 grit. And I used that, I'm not gonna lie. I used that Gunny Glide poly diamond, and it is, you can put a mirror polish on almost any. Polly's here? When Polly get here? Hey, what's up, Polly? HPV Diva has her seductive pick up again. More followers. Yeah, no, it was so bad. And I filmed the entire thing. I filmed the entire sharpening and shit. And it just, but here's the thing. It's not an attractive knife. Javon, I was just showing everybody how I repaired the poor grind that came from Hoback on this and reestablished the Tonto, that secondary point on that American style Tonto. So nice, clean. I don't know how clear is the transition showing up. Can you see the transition line on that? Yeah, you can. You can see it on this side too. So yeah, I like that. I do like that Gunny poly diamond. I got the 1 micron. I put it on my leather strop and it seems to work really, really well. So I have not seen Towns Tools again since he left. I'll show you what else came in from the same individual. I got to pack this stuff up. Tomorrow's shipping, so I've got to send all this stuff out. Pinch Mike. That is the Microtech. What is it? The Cypher, I think. Yeah, Microtech Cypher. Poly doesn't get put in timeout. Everybody knows Poly. God, that thing is stiff. Like that literally takes 2 hands. So yeah, this thing's a lot of fun. This one was in bad shape before I sharpened it. It was bad. And the action on it was really bad. So I filled this thing up. So you guys want to know that one of the best ways to clean out one of these, if it's really sticky and somebody used like grease or something they shouldn't have, I filled this thing up till there was acetone coming out the side of it, and I shook it up, and I did that like twice, and then I re-oiled it. So it literally, like, it wouldn't deploy properly. It was really gummy and sticky. So gummy and sticky. Javon, how have you been, sir? Javon, I need to get you on here for a live feed, bro. I haven't hit you up about it, but we had talked about it before, and you kept telling me you were going to do it. I think you just don't like me. I think Javon's still upset about all the shit that I started in the 24-hour knife rates feed on Instagram. Ooh, mommy. That's my favorite flavor. That's my favorite of the tastes is the ooh, mommy. I like it. Go back to Whore Island. Why don't you shut your cock holster? Yeah, I've been drinking enough. I'll say that shit out loud, Paulie. I'll call you out. I just won't say any of the. I just be careful not to say any of them YouTube no words. What was this? Normally, that's not what she says. I speak from experience. I don't know what we're talking about. I have obviously missed a conversation in my live feed. Yes. Let's see. Does it automatically do it? I have this set up in my phone when I talk with Polly. YE ... Yep, it does. So when I hit YE ... it automatically populates this. Yep. Yes. That started when we worked for Lockheed Martin. I don't know how that started, but it was something we started doing to each other all the time. Me, you, Brian Scott, the dude that we had this dude that worked with us, Brian Scott. Like, he would sleep with anything that didn't get out of his way. Like, literally, that dude would have sex with anything that was breathing. Like 8 to 80, blind, crippled, crazy. You can't walk, I'll carry you. Hole in a heartbeat. That was all that was required. Heartbeat might be optional. I'm not joking. Polly can weigh in on this. Like, Polly worked for me. Polly, so I was a supervisor. I had Polly, I had Brian, I had like Steve-O, bunch of other dudes. We all worked the Lockheed Martin security program for Naval Base Point Loma. He was originally a vehicle inspector. It was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. When I moved him up to the Army, that was some of the most fun I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had so much fun and gotten paid. So we got paid really, really well. And we had a lot of fun. No, this is another guy named Steve-O. Well, I'm not going to get to go. I don't get to go to Blade Show. There's too much stuff going on. There's too much stuff going on, and it's too expensive. I can't afford the trip. There's just no place for me to stay. I missed out on the trip because I just didn't keep in touch. It's my own fault. Like, I'm not trying to blame anyone, and it just it got all set up. So I'm not going to be able to go. So I will not get to see you, Mr. Evans. But we can do a live feed at your earliest convenience. Polly, it's time to word duel. I got to do it up here. It's time to word duel. I was wondering what you're talking about before I understood what was happening. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I posted wrong. It's time to word duel. I sort of hate your comments. Take on someone with brains. I'm really ready to grapple, even if you pin me. Sounds oddly sexual there, Lonely Stacker. I don't know. That sounds odd to me. Pin me. It's like judo. It's only gay if you make eye contact. No, that's jujitsu. This is jujitsu. Yeah, Polly's a great dude. Polly is a great dude. Like, Polly's that obnoxious dude that you don't introduce to anybody that you really care about staying as friends. But if you really need something, Polly's that dude that you're like, hey, bro, I need help. I can't make it across the country. There's just no way. I can't. I got to looking at it. Like, the cheapest I'd be able to find a flight is like $500. I can't afford that right now. I got to fix my car. My wife's having surgery at the end of the month. That doesn't cost me anything. But it's just, there's too much shit going on. And if I make a trip, I got to make a trip home. My mom's been sick for months and I still haven't made it home. So we'll see. I'll figure something out. Eventually, Javon, I will make it across the country. Got into that. You know what? So my wife told me about this. She's like, I was like, I was like, I need to quit drinking, but it's fun to have a couple drinks on a live feed, on like a Friday live feed. She's like, you got that bottle of whiskey in here. And I was like, I got a what now? She's like, you got a bottle of whiskey in here. I bought that bottle of whiskey before we moved into this house. We've been here. Next month is a year. I bought this a year ago and forgot about it. So what 2A Dave say? I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. Like the whole thing, I'm upset with this. Like, I'm gonna talk to Ray over at Everyday City Carry and see what he swapped his live feed stuff for, because I have problems where like the chat will jump like 10 to 15 at a time and I don't see it. It drives me nuts. And so like apparently I've missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, I did not add. Damn it. Lonely Stacker. Shit. I gotta add that. I'm sorry. Lonely Stacker. Like I said, I don't have one of them tinkly bells like Cole. I don't have one of them like, can I get some service at the front desk? Like Jared has. I got a man's bell. Where'd I put it? Here it is. Jesus Christ. Javon, in case you didn't know, what I'm doing is if I get $400, like the whole look of disdain on my face is I've never been, I told everybody the other day on Monday, I was like, I have a horrible idea. Y'all are going to love it. If we hit like $400 or even if we get close by the end of the week for super chats, I'm going to carry this a lit edge that I purchased from Cutlery Corner Network. I'm going to replace my Norseman. I will take my Norseman out of my pocket, put it in its case, and lock it away for the rest of the month and carry this in its place. There has not been a day that I have not carried my, there has not been a day, save one, when I first got this, when I first got the PMP Big Boy, when I first got this pushed my Norseman out of my pocket for a day. So it should tell you how good this knife is, but it's still like, this is not, and like, oh, at least it flips. No, it's an assisted opening tip up or tip down. I'm sorry. Tip down. Where did you get the cowbell, and is the cow going to need therapy? You want to know what happened with the bell? Okay. So I had the thermos and I used to bang on my thermos and I was like, I'm fucking this thermos up. And I was using the pocket pecker on my knife to do it. And I was like, I got to find something else. And I got an actual gong, like in a frame with the felt mallet. Dong. Problem was the thing was huge and it was heavy, and I would have to pick the thing up to do it to get the effect that I wanted. I had to have it on camera, which meant that I had to pick it up and hold it. And it was in a wood frame, and it was like this big inside a wood frame, and it just took up the whole screen, and you had to hold it off the side. I'm a big dude. I could do it, but it was awkward. So I sent it back, and Somnium, who has a music video channel, like 2.5 million subscribers. He and I talk pretty often. He was like, hey, he sent me a link to this on Instagram, on Amazon, and I got it. It does have a clapper inside. I just taped it so that I can't, like, picking it up and shaking it. This is much more effective. It came with the bat, and we've done a pretty good job of knocking the shit out of that bat, boys. Is there some lag? There's a guy I follow on Rumble who gets like 3 to 5K in super chats per week, per live stream. He does 3 days a week. I need to get him on here. Now there's a lag. Is it though? A little. Well, I can't do anything else. Well, I mean, I could probably pause a couple more devices. We'll see. We'll just start pausing devices and we'll see which ones my family members are using. That's what you do. Like you go into your settings. I wonder if Rocky Mountain Bear is related to Big Brown Bear. Where's Rocky Mountain? Hey, Rocky Mountain Bear. Hey, buddy. I saw you in Jared's feed. Thanks for coming over. No lag here. There's Towns Tools. I don't know what 42 means. Here's the thing. I'm pretty immune to it. I can pretty much ignore most of everything. So like, I just ignore shit. There are some things that will trip me out. Javon knows. There's some things like, you don't talk about my family. You don't talk about my wife. You don't talk about my kid. You don't be abusive to paying members, or not paying members, but any of my subscribers and stuff like that. That's I didn't block you, bro. I didn't block shit. I did not block you. One of my moderators did. Don't pin that shit on me. One of my moderators did it. I have moderators. They reach a point where I can tolerate shit. If they can't, well, they block you. They didn't block you. They put you in timeout. There's a big difference. If I blocked you, if you were blocked, you wouldn't be able to come back because that's a one-way street. Oh, Lonely Stacker says, even among giants, there are cowards. Never forget that phrase. Just be your size, and giants respect that. I will never forget that phrase. I stand before giants, so they stand with me at 5'6". Sweet. I'm going to start turning off debates. You shame me? Yeah, well, if I can eat a dick. I don't know what you want. You're going to shame me. It's not going to work. You can shame me all you want. I don't like well, shame you. Well, like, there you go. I don't know. What do you want from me with that? Like, shame me. 42 and Neeves won't help. I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on a second. I am going to. Well, there's not much else I can turn off. I can't turn anything off. My daughter is. You were fucking with him tools, and when I got up to what was this? You were fucking with him tools, and when he got up to mention something to his daughter, that crossed the line for me. So fuck you. I didn't even see that. We can be nice. There ain't nothing wrong here. Nah, that was for Purple Heart. I got a bone with him. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm missing chats again. What's going on? Lonely Stacker. I got to add that. Sorry, I didn't read that yet. Even I did not add that to the list. I'm sorry. I'm trying to avoid. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Tool. If you're gonna just antagonize people in the chat, I will block you, because the fact is, I want to be able to enjoy this and talk to other people instead of having to deal with constant bullfuckery in my live feed. So if you want to hang out, that's fine. Just keep in mind, eventually I'll get tired enough of it that not that you're bothering me. It's just that, yeah, actually it's bothering me. Let's see here. No lag here. I didn't block you. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to deal with this. You obviously want attention, and you're going about it the right way. You're about to get some bad attention, and you're not going to like it. Thank you very much, Lonely Stacker. I've added that to the list of chats to try and get us to the point where, I'm probably going to carry it. If we're close, I'm still going to carry it. I'm going to carry this. I have a daughter. But you know what? We've reached the point where, here's the thing. Now you've reached the point. So this is your last warning. I'm about to put you in timeout. So if you come back and you continue to antagonize other people in chat, I will block you. So you're in time. This time I put you in timeout because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Mike, remember, most of the mid-eastern U.S. is having a tornado and storm. That's true. I would ban hammer. But here's the thing. I don't need to ban hammering, but that's the last warning. So someone put him in timeout. I put him in timeout again. And if it continues, I'll just block him. I will ban hammer it, but I'm patient. But here's the thing. If you're in here and you're causing, you're bothering other people in the chat that are here to have a good time, then I'd be like when I used to bounce at the bar downtown. I bounced at a bar in El Cajon. If you can't have a good time around other people, I'll just kick you out, because you can go have a good time by yourself and allow everyone else to have a good time. It's all right. I put him in timeout this time. Damn Sharp. I live in Missouri and I have intermittent lag, but no problem, bro. It's all good. Good. No, I want to duel with Polly. Seems like a good guy. Polly's a good dude. Polly knows where the line is. Yeah, this thing's horrible. I may do a video sharpness. Oh, I have to do a lot of editing on it, guys, but I'm hoping Saturday I can have the video of sharpening that tungsten carbide Sandrin knife up for everybody to enjoy. I hope Saturday. So Saturday videos usually go up around noon. So I try to do at least a short and maybe a video on Saturdays. What is this? Yeah, that's true. Just bury him upside down so we can tickle his sack with thorny sticks. I think the definition of tickle has been lost at your household. Because I don't think that'll tickle. So there was something I wanted. What were we going to talk about? Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. I remember now. So what was this? Sorry, I'm a bit aggravated, dude. That dude's a fucking prick. People hate that. Well, I mean, at least he was being funny at first, but then when he started rubbing everyone else the wrong way, then that's when I have to, like, there's 42 people here. I can't think, like, he's not bothering me, but if he's bothering 12 of the 48 people that are here, well, then I have to take, it's like being a bouncer at a bar. All right, this guy's not really bothering me, but he's bothering like 8 of the people over here. So I have to really like go over and say, hey man, knock the fuck off. So I was going to talk about something. Did you guys see my short that I did today? I did a short about the difference, and Jared and I kind of disagree on this. Smooth and fall shut aren't the same thing. I did a short about it. I posted up, and typical, like, it's hit or miss. Like, I haven't figured out the whole shorts thing. Like, either a bunch of people watch them or no one fucking watches them. So I think like 20 people watched it at the last time I checked. And so what it was it was smooth, and this difference between smooth and fall shut, because you can have a knife that is super smooth and fall shut, but you can also have a knife that has a lot of rattle and grit and weirdness to it that also falls shut. A lot of it has to do with size of blade, weight of blade, configuration, and things like that. Like I love my Artisan Mastiff, and it is fall shut, but it's not as smooth as, say, that Kubi 344, which is truly, truly terrifyingly fall shut. I don't have it over here. This is one that's fall shut and smooth. Look at that. I mean, that's like, people complain about that. People are like, oh, I don't like that. It drops, it bounces out of detent. That just tells me that that thing is so smooth that it cannot respond in time. This thing is nuts. And to tell you the truth, it's just an all-around great knife. What was that? Diva said, I have $20 fall shut knives, but it just falls shut. There's no enjoyment in that. There's grit in this because I've been carrying it. I got to take this apart and clean it. There's a bunch of grit in that because, well, I dropped it in the dirt outside of my house when I was cutting down cardboard with it yesterday. So it needs taken apart and cleaned up before it goes in its case for replacement with that blue dragon piece of shit. I like the gliding fall shut feel. That's just amazing. I have a knife that does that. Hang on. Oh, where'd I put it? I don't know where I put it. My Kaiser, there it is. My Kubi 344 Momentum is, I mean, this has a fall shut action that rivals the feel you get from that Norseman. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. There is nothing in that. And it's not loose. There's zero blade. That is rock solid. And when it just drops shut. This is the smoothest budget knife I've ever had. Like, this is a $50 knife that is on par smoothness with wherever I put my Norseman. I put my Norseman down somewhere. It's over there. This is smoothness that is on par with my Norseman. It's not quite, because it's a lighter blade. Now, my question is, I don't know how long it will stay like that. So crispy. But there is nothing there. And this thing's comfortable. I love this knife. Like Sharif is, I've got, oh shit, I got to send Sharif's knife back to him too. I have 3 of Sharif's knives at my house. 2 of them belong to me, and 1 of them Jared sent me on loan. They all are super comfortable, attractive, and they're just, this is the Kubi 344. And it's got a unique look to it. So it's got that front flipper. Stupid smooth. Drop shut, but the thumb flipper action on that thumb stud. This thing's super comfortable. Nice big belly on it. What's up, Matt Wyleth? What is up? How you been? Yeah, that's the Kubi 344. Another Mangana steel. Now it is in D2. That's my only thing with it. I'm already starting to get a patina on it. I just have to stay on it with the oiling. I just don't have a way to coat it now. So I've been using, I'm not gonna lie, that blade shield that Ryan sent me from over at KPL is really, really good. What is this? Purple Heart. That's some nasty words you spit. Got some for a stranger, not trying to be blocked, but you are Crash. I would love to word wield with you and make you a friend. Go find his YouTube channel and start dropping a bunch of you. Like, I'm pretty sure he would love to have a long drawn out word battle with you over on his YouTube channel. So you just mess up D2 easily. I've not had that much of an issue. I've no knife I've ever had in D2 has ever. I do have an affiliate link. I will put Diva. I will put the affiliate link in the Gilded server chat as we speak. I will do that for you right now. How's the steel? I don't know. I haven't stolen anything in forever. I think last time I stole something, it was a pack of cigarettes. I felt so bad about it. I went back to the store. I told them I stole it. Not gonna lie. True story. I felt so bad that I went back to the store and gave them back the pack of cigarettes I stole. But yeah, let me get an affiliate link for you. And I will put it in the KUBEY 344. I'm trying to see here if they have all of the versions. Here, okay, I'm going to put it in the Gilded server right now. What about the QSP Penguin? I have my QSP Penguin right here. Spitfire. It's in my hand. It's in my hot little hands. Actually, if you go to any of my videos, QSP Penguin is in my recommended EDC stuff. So I just copied the affiliate link, and I'm going to the general chat. It is in the general chat right there, as you can see. I imagine that somebody says here, by your calculation, but $295 for tonight, then we are probably right around 350-ish, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to do the thing. Dong Martin, what's happening? QSP Penguins D2 Steel, the one I have they do have a higher end version of it. So there's a higher end version of it. It's in titanium and S35 VN. I personally like the D2 one, but I did a ceramic coating on it when I still had access to the shop to do stuff like that. So no, yeah, around 3 is a total for both nights. Around 350 is the total for both nights. That green and black one's ugly though. I just posted a link on the Gilded server. So Spitfire, mine's denim and M390. I don't know if I would want this knife in M390. I like this one in denim and S30, or I'm sorry, D2. I love the denim. This does get carried a lot. The coated one might be as smooth. You added last night to get that amount? I don't know. I'm going to tally it up when we get done. Was that you, Walt? Or was that you, Will, that posted that? I'm trying to see here. What's this? Wait. Oh, I think I found knife chat stuff. Oh, I'm going to have to get into that one and read it. Josh Almighty. Yo, what's up? Todd Carr. Evening, everyone. Wow, a lot of people are showing up. I was getting ready to say, well, you know what? Let's cut the last 30 minutes off and just let's all take off. But there's people showing up. Josh Almighty. How are you, sir? I don't think I've ever seen you on a live feed. I'm going to put this mallet from my bell over here. I had a knife I was going to show you all, and I forgot. Oh, Mike, do you think the coated one be as smooth as the satin one? I don't know. I know that this one is smooth. It depends on their coating. So sometimes if they do a Cerakote or if they do a PVD, it kind of breaks down and it's not as smooth at first, and then it breaks down and you cut that bearing track into it. I'm not a fan of Cerakote on anything. I don't like Cerakote. It's too thick. It adds friction. It shines up. And I don't think it's a real good coating. If I'm going to get a coating, I want a ceramic, like a nano ceramic, or I want DLC. It's 9 o'clock at night. Why is there what sounds like a semi pulling up in front of my house? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how well this would, or how well it would stand up. Like I said, I know that this is just ridiculous. It is dangerously smooth, dangerously fall shut. So I threw a fit. So if you look at this knife is not the original shape it was. I loaned this knife out to someone, and I was like, they sharpened it and kind of changed the entire overall profile of this knife. But I think I almost like it more now. Like the more I've carried this Oxworks, which one was this? The Osprey. The more I've carried it, now that that dude took off that much material off this blade, I'm like, you know what? It's way, way piercier, and it's still everybody's sharp with that hollow. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I've been here for a while, though been busy lately. Glad to see you're rocking my favorite background. Oh, you like the Brocky Boy? A lot of people like the Brocky Boy. Let's see. Can we get it up where we can see more of it? There we go. Are you the one that sent it to me? Like I said, I got this and I love it. And it's like one of my favorite things that anyone ever sent me as a gift to the channel. DLC or ceramic is good. Yeah, I just don't think it's as smooth. That's your package. I sent Polly. Okay, so I sent Polly a picture of a great big dildo on like a flatbed, and I was like, "Hey, look, your mom's dildo showed up." See, if you're a paying member, you could throw one of these up. Somebody throw up a couple Brocky Boys and a Sharpie. So it's one of my paying members. Throw them up. I built emojis. I didn't build emojis. Cole over at Tri-State EDC built emojis for me, and I stuck them in the. There you go. Hey, that's my joke. I don't get it. What's up, Nico? Nico's here. I don't know where he's been. Like, he's just now showing up. I got like 30 minutes left. 30 minutes. Hey, Nico. We almost did it again. Nico can tell you about live feeds where we were joking about it. people are like, there's no way that Mike can drink as much as he says he drinks. And I did a live feed one night and I drank a half a bottle of Bullet before I went to dinner with my family, and then came back. It was when our house was getting fumigated, and I had to we had to stay at a hotel, and so I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything, and so I drank a half a bottle before we went to eat. People were like, "Well, he's going out to eat. He just drank," and then came back and did another live feed later that night and finished the half of it. People were like, "What the fuck?" Brant has 1,000 subs. Brant has 1,000 subs. Congratulations. It has only taken you way longer. You and I need to, my work cell is my business cell is in my descriptions. I want to talk to you about like something that you could do to change your channel. Like Jared and I talk all the time, and he's helped me a lot on building the channel. There is no reason I would not provide that information to you, because it's not a competition. YouTube channels aren't a competition. Like, is it cool and things like that? I'm going to try and catch Jared, or Jared's going to try to catch this guy, or Cole's going to try to catch me. Yeah, it's fun, but it's not a competition. We're not competing for viewers. It's not like network TV where you're in the same time slot. We kind of are. That's why like I always like to make sure that I'm not overlapping with Jared. I don't do stuff on Tuesday because I like Cole. But basically anybody else is going to do a live feed, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, I'm not going to give a crap about stepping all over someone else's live feed unless it's somebody I really like. And I know that we share subscribers. It is evening, Brent. And once again, congratulations. Look at that, Frank. I wish I could pull these up. I wish we were doing this on YouTube actual, because then I could pull these up I would be able to show them. But YouTube has not figured out how its live feed shit works yet. So as soon as they get it figured out where I can actually do the stuff here that I can do the stuff there that I can do here, I'm going to stop using this, and I will actually be able to see the things like when somebody hits a milestone, like if they've been a paying member for like 6 months, I don't see those. So like if you guys happen to see that, please let me know that somebody got one of the YouTube automatic recognition emails that show up. But if you guys pay attention and you're a paying member, you will see that your little icon next to your name that has my crossed swords in it, the little bubble, it changes color over time. Like it starts out just black and white, and then it starts to fill up until I think it's, if you've been a member for a year, I gotta look at how I set it up, but that changes over time. Your actual, like your logo for being a paying member. So it's just little cool stuff we can do, and having the gilded server is a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy that. I have been neglecting it lately. I have not spent much time on gilded. But there's actually 4 people that are not paying members. There's 4 people that are not paying members that have access to the gilded server. And that's Nico, because he is my channel manager. Is he my channel manager? Tino, who is my channel editor. And then you have, there's 5. Jared Neeves has access. I don't think he's actually logged in. Cole over at Tri-State EDC, and my buddy Polly, because everybody, I asked, everybody was like, please give Polly access because he's fun. I wanted to add Cole, Tri-State, and I want to add Cole and Jared so that we had other creators that they may want to talk to. That they typically wouldn't have access to. So it was just adding those 2 people were an added benefit, and then everybody asked me to add Polly. Because Polly is, as much as Polly likes to be irreverent and shit, Polly's a great dude. He really is a great dude. So, there you go. Josh Almighty. The more success other has, the bigger community and everyone grows. It's really cool how everyone helps each other. Yeah, it is. And Jared and I were talking about it. People are like, oh, well, why do knife channels do giveaways? I've got more knives than I would ever carry. I get knives from Artisan. I get knives from people. I get knives that are stuff that like people donated to buy those. Don't think I'm not giving these away. These horrible knives, I'm going to give them away. You know why? Because it's fun. It's funny. And so knife channels do giveaways. And Frank was asking about knife channels do giveaways because it's fun. It's fun to get to see somebody win something. It's fun to maybe get the chance of winning something. I really don't get any more views or subscribers by doing giveaways. It's just fun. And the fact is, like, I have a whole shelf over there of just knives for giveaway. And it's nice. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being able to give something away and give something back and stuff like that. So like there's stuff that I do as giveaways and things like that. People are like, I don't understand it. Well, it's something that happens with channels in the knife community, and it is fun. It's fun to see people get excited about something being given away. It's fun to see somebody get excited about having won it. And you know, it's really not hurting me. The knives that I give away, I didn't buy those knives. Those came to me from knife companies, and they were gifts to the channel and things that people gave us to give away and things like that. So there's that. And then the other thing that happens on knife channels is like we go in to, like, I go to Jared's channel, I drop super chats. Jared comes to my channel and drops super chats. Cole drops super chats on other people's channels. I drop super chats in his. That same money keeps cycling back around. But what it does is it's a way of letting your friends know that, hey, like I really like what you're doing. I support it. I appreciate it. And then Jared has me on his live feeds. I have Cole on mine, and it's just a way to keep everybody looking at each other's channels. And so, yeah, do I do super chats on channels because I know he's going to read it, and then people are going to see that, and we're going to share subscribers? Yeah, it's kind of self-serving, but also I would, even if that didn't happen, like even if Jared's subscribers didn't come to my channel, I'd still drop super chats on Jared's channel. His content's amazing. And Cole, that dude's a fucking nut. And if fucking Polly ever starts doing live feeds, I'll drop super chats on his. All right, bud. I definitely will. I will send that. Oh, that's not good. That's not boding well. That means that I'm not going to be able to finish editing that video tonight. That means that I'm going to have to go to bed. And I've been trying, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying to do a couple things. The guys in the Gilded server, like it'll be like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm talking to them because I'm just finishing filming at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. They keep telling me I need to rest. My wife keeps telling me I need more rest. I've been trying to do that. So I've been setting a bedtime for myself. It doesn't mean I'm going to go to sleep, but around 9:30, 10 o'clock, I go to bed. I turn the TV off. I don't watch my analytics. I fucking turn my phone off, and I've been reading a book and going to bed. So like, I think some of you guys heard me, like, I'm going to read a book and go to bed. It was like 9:30 last night on the Gilded server. Yeah, I've been trying to do that because I do know I'm 47, almost 48 years old. Running myself from 6 a.m. till 2 in the morning it's not going to last forever. I don't want to burn myself out on this because I really like it. I enjoy this. This is a blast. Passing the super chats also helps let other viewers know the channels appreciate each other. Yeah, exactly. I only accept knives that you've purchased. Otherwise, I'll give them to other peeps. Well, that's fine. I'll still do the giveaway. If you don't want to win the knife when I do the giveaway, just let me know and I'll just pick someone else from the paying, because usually giveaways are for my paying members. And I don't do them on YouTube anymore. I do them separate to YouTube. I announce it in the Gilded server. So if you happen to be a paying member and you're not in the Gilded server, there's a good chance you're not going to know you won the knife, because people complained about me doing the giveaways on the channel for the paying members. I'm still going to do member only videos. I'm still going to do member only live feeds where they're the only people that can chat and things like that, because that's one of the benefits of being a member. So make it a giveaway for those knives you promote and advertise the hell out of. 2 weeks to see how many people show up. Yeah, I'm about done. I'm about done with this. It's been a long day. I've been up since let's see, the wife and kid got up to take the kids skating at 5:30, and I think I just finished making coffee at 5:30 this morning. So when they got up to go to the ice rink at 5:30, well, they were walking out the door at 6. I had just finished making coffee and was setting up to film the video that I couldn't film. Panzer, you just missed it. You're going to have to go back and watch it from the beginning. So, but yeah, you know what? Do you guys want to end it? Or do you guys want to hang out for another 15? I can hang out for another 15 minutes. Damn sharp knives. Good night, all. Well, but what I was saying is, I think actually I was upset when I first got this back, and the guy had completely changed the profile of this knife because he does not know how to sharpen. And then I had to sharpen and take off more material on my own. I had to sharpen it on my own because even though he took a bunch of material off, it wasn't sharp. I actually think I like that profile better now. Need to text me tomorrow if I remember about a lotto for a buddy that had surgery for cancer. Well, I was talking about this earlier. I reached out to a channel that has millions of subscribers, and he does a lot of charity stuff. And I told him, I was like, like I said, I'm not trying to do it for clout. I honestly want to do this just because I want to do an honest to God fundraiser that's actually going to make a difference. And between his millions of subscribers and my thousands of subscribers, we probably could get something done. And I told him, I was like, I'm 100% with, like, he can pick the charity because he's big on picking charities that only give like the majority of the money to the actual charity, as opposed to like keeping it in-house and like they give like 3 cents at every dollar. I don't want that. And so I'm perfectly fine with him picking the charity and stuff like that. I would love it. I've followed the guy's channel for a long time. I'm not going to tell you about it. We'll see how it happens and see if he responds. But I mean, if he doesn't, then that's fine. But, I figured may as well ask. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look here. I just got a whole bunch of emails all at once. So apparently they need DVBEs, which I have a disabled veterans business enterprise, for a Lemoore Union High School. Lemoore is way up above LA. So, but yeah, we can do something, Nico. We can set something up if you want to do it. I still have to sharpen your. Hey, I have another Tonto to sharpen. That's right. I have Nico's. I filmed an entire sharpening tutorial today, Nico. And when I tried to upload it to YouTube, it told me that there was a file. What did it say? Video. It was either a video configuration error or something. I can't remember what it was. It was video configuration error, and it would not let me at all upload that video. And so I burned. Fuck! I must have spent an hour filming, probably 2 hours editing, and then like 9:30, I was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me! This is not going to work." Night, Stacy. Take it easy. I read it on Gilded. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I spent like 2 hours just fucking around with it, trying to edit it and get it together and everything. The one I did of that, the Sandra knives, we're going to see if that becomes an issue. Then I got to reach out to Apple and see what the fuck's going on. I went through all my settings on my laptop, and I went through all the settings on my phone that I film on. I haven't had any problems with it lately. So Mike, DM about it. It happened to me. Yeah, it's not the first time it's happened, but it's the first time it's happened for an entire video. I checked each. I even went to the point where I tried to upload each individual segment as a private video, and it just didn't work. Like I was like, fuck me. So I reset everything. I restarted everything. It didn't work. So I'm not gonna go back and resharpen that knife, considering how much work I put into it. But I will. I have to sharpen Nico's Tonto that's here too. So, I didn't ask everyone what they're carrying. Okay, so let's spend the last 12 minutes, do a pocket check. What's everybody carrying? I personally, right at the moment, am carrying this and my Norseman. That's what's been in my pocket all day. My Oxworks EDX. What is it? The Oxworks EDX Offspreed is what I've been carrying all day today. I love this knife. It's really good. I haven't. Here's the thing. I haven't had an issue with it before. I'm hoping it doesn't become a running thing. I did not see an issue. I did a test run of the video that I shot after. So it was just that one video. So I don't know what happened, but ooh, what do we got here? We got people saying it. My carry was this Cold Steel Raja 2 The Blue Raja, mother. I throw cutlery. You know where that's from? The PS Vita and a tablet. Oh, you have a PS Vita. EMP EDC Nimble Spyderco Smock. You should know what I'm carrying. Yeah, you're carrying that for the whole month. Jimbo 2 with M4 steel. I don't like the Yojimbo. It's too thin at the tip. It's a good knife. Don't get me wrong. It's a good knife, but it's not something I would carry for EDC. The mini sheepdog for Tom Sheeran. Tom, I don't know if I've seen you in one of my live feeds before. So welcome. Flicking the Kubi 322. And I know that people are going to argue with me that 322 does not look like the Arius. It looks less like the Arius than the Farronforge Archbishop does, which means that the Arius looks like the Archbishop, because the Archbishop came out way before the Arius did. So the Archbishop came out before the Arius. The Arius came out before that. So if anything looks like anything, they all look like the Archbishop. Changed my mind. How is the Yojimbo a tactical knife with a fragile tip? Because it's ground super fucking thin all the way down to the tip. Like it's like a one-use knife, like literally. Like I like this because you know what, this is like a little prison shank. This thing is shanky, and this is a shank. This is like American Me out there at the fucking, you know, the scene where fucking at the workbench, or at the weight bench, they just fucking stab. Yeah, yeah. What's this? Carried your CJ Aubrey Feldspar since I was working on the house today. It's not a bad knife to carry. Yeah, it's a fragile tip. I had a bit of overkill today. XM24 Monkey Edge Frag scale. Spyderco PM2 with Flytanium scales. Cansep Predatout. I don't know what that is. Civivi Cogent. Have not got to see one of them yet, but Jared says he's sending me one because guess what, guys? There's another huge box of unboxing stuff that's coming. And a Cold Steel Tough Light. Cold Steel Tough Light's a good knife. Smooth Thai Baby Shark, and a Gunner. Nice one. My Carter version. Oh, your Feldspar. The broken tip with a month of owning it. One hell of a slicey. Oh, you broke the tip. Oh, you must be talking about the Yojimbo. It's not an EDC knife. It's like the Matriarch 2 or the Civilian. It's too fragile at the tip. It's meant for self-defense. That's what it's for. I know a lot of guys carry them as EDC knives, but they don't apparently EDC things the way I do, because I would be afraid I was going to break it. Manix 2 with milled titanium linerless scales from Rock Scale Designs. Rocky Mountain Bear, I still haven't sharpened it. The Spyderco did great on the M4. Spyderco's M4 was not bad. I'm not going to lie. I know what you're carrying. You don't even have to tell me. He's the Zon Tonto. The Umnum Zon Tonto. Still haven't sharpened it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a pretty good choice. I have not gotten to see those Rock Scale linerless scales. Rock Scale Design ones. Oh, the Roach. That's a good knife. I remember when they came out the first time, and then I saw the ones that came out again. Still great. Somebody's taking a shower. Javon, I'm going to send you a DM later tonight when I get done. I'm going to I got to clean up in here. My wife always says it looks like somebody just threw everything around when I get done with the live feed. So I don't want to have to hear about that first thing in the morning. Trying to do a Hobbit carry, Will. 5 is normal. Yeah, he usually has a lot of knives on him. Nico, I'm not going to be going to Blade Show. I don't know if I told you yet. I had thought I got it figured out so I could go, but I'm probably not going to go unless Artisan sends me. We don't know yet. I don't care. I got whiskey. I got 36 people watching me. Have fun. We're having fun hanging out. I don't care about Blade. I honestly don't. Tell you the truth, it would be great to go. I don't care. To tell you the truth, you know why I'm bummed? I don't give a shit about the show actual. The fact was I was going to get to meet Javon. I was going to get to meet Jared in person and hang out with Jared. That was the whole reason I wanted to go. I wanted to get to meet. Going to a knife show 9 times out of 10 for knife guys, especially if you're guys that are like knife makers, knife designers, you make friends with a lot of the guys in the industry. It's never about the actual show. It's like a big family reunion without the dumb people that you don't like in your family. You know what I mean? Oh, what'd Kyle say? I got a first run VG10 G10. I don't know what knife we're talking about. Oh, the Roach. Yeah, that's right. The Roach. So 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I mean, shit. It's not the first knife show I've ever missed. To tell you the truth, I almost, because here's the thing. Like, I was going to ride out with some folks in a car and we're going to road trip it. And I want you to think, Nico, I want you to think about how much I hate to fly. Now I'm going to have to fly to Atlanta and then be in a big room full of people think about what happens when I fly and my PTSD, and then I'm in a big group of people that I don't know and I'm out of control of and all that shit. I want you to think about how fundamentally unpleasant I would be after flying all the way to Atlanta and then being in a much larger room full of many more people. I would probably be an extremely unpleasant person. I think it would about ruin a trip for some people. Some people, oh, look, there's Mike Emler. I pull a Craig Medford. You're to buy a knife or get the fuck away. I'm not here to answer your questions. Maybe that, you know what? Now that I think about it, that explains a lot. Maybe I shouldn't bag on Greg so much because I know how I am. Oh, it's horrible. PDM emerges and punches a maker. I'd probably be more inclined to punch a patron than a maker. I know most at this point, like Nico can attest this. You go to 3 knife shows as like a knife maker and working with a company and going and people, you get that priority pass and you come in as like an exhibitor or a designer or something like that. And you get to meet these people. And after like 3 or 4 big shows, you fucking know everyone. Everybody's like, oh, the knife community is so huge and all these makers. It's not. It's really not. Even when you go like to a custom show and a production show, like after like 3 shows, you fucking know everyone and they know you. Is it the 30th of this month? I gotta figure it out because if it's the 30th of this month, I cannot. My wife has surgery on the 27th. And I just don't feel comfortable leaving her here with my daughter. I don't know. We'll see how she recovers. If I can buy tickets that day, I may go. I don't know yet. So is it the 30th of this month? Because I don't. Like literally, Yuka has surgery that fucking Wednesday. Thursday be the 28th, 29th, 30th. Yeah, I don't know. If it's the 30th of next month, absolutely I'll be there. Todd says he's been on a plane like 3 times. Bro, I've been on so many planes. I've flown all over the world. I flew to Iraq. I flew to Kuwait. I flew to Bosnia. I flew to Europe. So, yeah, April 30th. Bro, I'll have to see how the wife, like, I don't want to buy a ticket and say, yeah, I'm coming until I figure out how the wife is doing. Like if she comes out of surgery, she's like, no, I'm okay. Then I'll be fine. I mean, she's not having major surgery. She's having a serious minor surgery. She has some, it's not a secret. Like here's a funny story. She has some uterine polyps that are causing her a lot of pain during certain times of the month. And so they just want to go in and take them out and get them taken care of. So I don't know how she's going to feel, but if she is, I'll let you know and I'll go. But like she was telling me, she's like, oh, they scheduled my surgery. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. What are they doing? I like, they doing like, because at first we thought maybe they were going to do a full hysterectomy. And she's like, no, they did the ultrasound and they did they looked through a scope and all that and looked. And so she's like, yeah, they're just going to remove the lollipops. And I was like, I forget. And the second she said it, I was like, I love you so much. Like, there has never been a day in the 20 years we've been married that I have had a boring day. So my wife is Japanese. I taught her most of the English she knows. And there's some things she says that just make me smile. And she said it and I smiled and I started giving her a hug. I was like, I have never had a boring day in the 20 years that we've been married, the 22 years we've been together, 20 years that we've been married. November will be 21. And I'm like, honest to God, I can say that I could not picture being with any woman, any person daily for that many years except my wife. And I mean, you do need breaks and time apart and shit like that. But the fact is, my wife's amazing. She's an amazing mother. She's an amazing wife. She puts up with my ass. And she's kept me out of jail for 22 years. I can't say that she's kept me out of jail for 23 years because I actually got arrested the year before we got married. So like for anyone to be able to put up with my ass for 22 years, that's a fucking statement right there. Yeah, we got married. I'm 47, almost 48. We were 26 I was 26 when we got married. She's 2 years younger than me. So private is the only way to fly. And now if I can do it at a reasonable price. The first 2 times were okay. The third time it was a small charter plane. The engine cut out. I don't think, unless there is a ramp at the back of the plane and I'm already wearing a parachute, it's a good chance you're not getting me on a plane unless I absolutely have to go. Like I volunteer. I would go for a knife show. I would go to there's so many people that I haven't gotten to see in almost a year. Like there's guys that I didn't see. I haven't gotten to see TJ at Heretic Knives, Tony Jr. I haven't gotten to see any of the guys that I really know from Microtech. I haven't gotten to see. I got to see Leon Ma at Blade Show West. It's like a great big family reunion. So guys, it's been 2 hours. This has been fun for you guys. It's been 2 hours here. I did 2 hours on Jared's channel. It's been 4 hours for me. So I love you guys, but I got to, like I said, my wife is telling me, it's like, you got to start taking care of yourself. So at 9:30 tonight, 9:32 right now, I'm going to do the tally on that. I think we're probably close to 350 or 400 on the total amount. Probably closer to like 300 ish. If somebody already tallied it correctly, yeah, we'll definitely talk about that on Friday's live feed. I'll let you know where we stand. And here's the thing: if we come up close, I'm still going to carry that knife for the rest of the month. You guys know I will. If we come in over, definitely going to do it. And I will let you guys vote to see which knife I'm going to have to carry for the month because a couple of those are pretty fucking horrible. So yeah, it's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't always been real fun. Guys, I love you all. Check out the videos that I put up. I did some videos earlier this week that did not get much traffic. If you haven't seen them, I did 3 unboxing videos this week. I have a video that goes up tomorrow that is 4 more fantasy knives. I went through my collection. I found 4 more knives. Actually, one of them came in. One of them was right here. I did 4 more knives that are fantasy knives or like futuristic knives. And then I have a couple of review videos that are going up. I have the Kubi Nova that goes up tomorrow as well. So I have 2 videos that go up tomorrow: Kubi Nova review and four fantastic or for futuristic knives. And then I have the video that goes up of the Kaiser Sliver. So I have basically, if I have a live feed, you're getting a video and a live feed. If I don't have a live feed, you're getting a video and a video. So I'm basically putting up at least 2 videos a day. One of them 3 days a week. One of them is a 2-hour live feed. So I only do it because I love you guys, because you pay me to do it. Like, you hit that bell. Like, that was amazing tonight. Like, as much as I joke about it, and I am going to regret the decision to carry that piece of shit knife, I appreciate it because it's going to pay for it's going to pay for the work on my car so that I can drive it to Nico's house because I want to go up and see my little buddy. So, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. See you in the next one. Do you guys want to count down on the way out? Anybody want to count down? We'll do a countdown. Let's just do a countdown. I'm not even going to ask because I like the countdown. Countdown.
29.
28.
27.
26. 25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1. 0.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Guys, I love you all. See you later. I got to go to bed.